We immediately think Killua. Killua, yeah, that's siblings. Cause I'm not sure if they talking about siblings like the first person, just Killua and Goku, or they talking about the siblings in general. Cause yeah, I think this is a clear sweep. Like Killua and Alka is clearing Goku and Raditz. I mean, even when these people were like at heads, like they weren't agreeing with each other, they still like protected each other. They did everything that the other person wanted. And then when we got into the arc, running Godspeed through mountains just to protect, nah. And then Goku and Raditz is like, come on, it's Goku and Raditz. Like, yo, why is everybody not dead? I expected you to be the king of this planet, and yet I see you in a car with a baby. I don't know what the fuck. This is not like Planned Parenthood. What's going on here? So yeah, I think yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, this is a clear sweep too. These are actually siblings. And the further that you get into Blue Lock, I didn't read the manga, but what they showed us in the anime, it was not nice. Like, it got to a point, I know Isagi is the one who scored the goal, but man, this nigga had his tongue out of his mouth. His eyes were crazy. This dude switched his whole being. He was a striker and changed into a playmaker just to spite him, I feel. I don't know. Maybe it's because he was a better passer. Ace and Luffy, man, he fought. Luffy did some of the craziest shit I've ever seen in anime ever, just to save A. You know how it ended, but I mean, yeah, I don't think that's debatable. Who is the strongest clan in Naruto? Like, and well, not in Naruto, but in the Leaf. It's the Uchiha, right? You would want to say the Senju, but I feel like it was two demons from the Senju, but it was a lot of demons in the Uchiha. like Madara, Tachi, Sasuke, Chisui, Obito. There's a lot of demons from the Uchiha. We know like Tobirama and the first Hokage. I guess Tsunade technically, but if we're going in terms of just like sibling to sibling, you can just tell off the picture that, you know, two of these siblings outright probably hate each other, and they just cope with each other. And then two siblings that really get along. So I'm going Mikey. Goten and Gohan got one of the coolest brotherly bonds. I hope that me and my little brothers are as cool as Goten and Gohan, and as strong as Goten and Gohan. But Gohan and Goten like love for each other. Y'all cracking Fubuki. I will not speak on that because I don't know how old Fubuki. Isn't Fubuki the younger sister? Isn't Fubuki like the youngest brother? Yeah, I'm saying Gohan and Goten. This is actually a harder one. Dabi and Shoto. We didn't really know about Dabi and Shoto. Well, we did, but Shoto didn't until it was like casted everywhere. Because Shoto exists is the reason that Dabi is Dabi. You know, and even the idea of Shoto existing before Shoto even came to be who he is was the reason that Dabi became Dabi. You know, Endeavor was just doing what he was doing, really bad things. He was looking just to create Shoto. If Dabi never existed and Shoto was born first, we would never even see Dabi. Like there would never even be a reason to keep going in Endeavor's mind. You know, I like Dabi though. I'm not gonna lie. When all the villains got mapped. All for One, Toga, Twice. I actually really fuck with Twice. Top 2 is probably Twice. Pain is up there, obviously. But Dabi might be top 2. I don't know if he 2. But Eren and Zeke, bro. I think if they could have gotten Eren to get along with Marley, if they could have got him to be prisoner, which at the same time was never going to happen because Zeke probably could have got him over there, got him to be a prisoner, got him to be in a cell. But we all know that Marley was going to find a way to devour that nigga. Like, they weren't going to let him just be in a prison cell. In terms of siblings, I think Zeke was going to be a really good brother to Eren. Yeah, he did try to kill everybody around him, but it was just so he could get close to Eren. I don't know, bro. In terms of siblings of these two, both Zeke and Shoto would have been great brothers. In terms of like getting along better, probably Zeke and Eren. Dabi, if Dabi could have killed Shoto when they were even kids, he would have done that shit. Maybe Zeke thought about it. Maybe Zeke in the end was like, oh, this nigga's a dickhead. Dabi wanted Shoto dead from the moment he was born. Like, he wanted the idea of Shoto to be erased because had it never, like, I'm not gonna go through the same thing again. I'm not gonna be a broken record. I feel like, yeah, I think it's Zeke and Eren. I feel like it's really Zeke and Eren. Like easy. I'm not even gonna debate this. This is easily, yeah, it's easily Edward and Alphonse. Like it's hard for that to even be like a question. I believe that these two were better siblings than these two. I feel like they kind of just bullied each other. Cracking what? Cracking what? This is the second time that Kraken has been brought up, bro. Bro, cracking what? What on the screen are you cracking? What are you talking about? I think these two are better though. I didn't really get that deep into Tokyo Avengers for me to. I don't even know if this is manga or if this is like anime. But I don't want to choose this. I don't want to choose this at all. Illumi high key evil. High key. It's the only key possible. He's evil and incarnate. Bro, Illumi wanted to kill Alaka. That's off rip. That's crazy because that's their sibling. Regardless of whatever they may think, that's the sibling. And then he put a needle in Killua's head to make him like obey. Like, that's insane. I don't know these niggas enough. And that's the only reason I want to choose Illumi and Killua. I don't know who I don't know who that is, but I don't know. Don't know the other one, but pick it. Yeah, I feel like Ace and Sabo got it. Damn, this is actually a good question. I think Ace and Sabo got it because Ace and Sabo were like brothers before they even met Luffy. Like they were brothers. They were thick and thin. Like he was a rich boy. He was a slum mountain jungle rat, and they still were like they were set when they were kids. They were brothers. They were drinking sake together. They were gonna be pirates together. Like, and they aren't even related. We're all cracking Hanada. Next stream, I'm gonna have my chat on screen because this, what the. You ain't lying though. But still, damn, this is a crazy matchup. I want to say Itachi and Sasuke because I'm a Naruto fan, but I believe it's the other dudes. The more I start theorizing, is this glass in the middle of my keyboard? Oh, what the fuck? What the? Anyways, I feel like with Itachi and Sasuke, it only was bad because of what Itachi had did. I feel like he had choices. Yeah, he could have slaughtered all the Uchiha in the clan, or he could have kept them alive. Honestly, there was choices with that too. But after he had did that, he could have brought Sasuke. And I know if Itachi was still alive, he would have never decided to then go blow up the leaf. And all that, there's no way that Sasuke still would have did what he did if Itachi was there. I know he had the disease. He probably would have died. I feel like Itachi could have talked him out of that. Same time, Sasuke was a little dumb, bruh. He had figured all that out. He had figured it all was for the leaf. I know Danzo had become a person in power, so he probably would have he would have 100% went back and murked Danzo, like 100%. Like it wasn't even a question. I feel like he would 100% go back and murk him. But in terms of like killing the leaf, like Itachi could have talked him out of that, even if the disease had like taken part, if he had brung him, because the only reason he left Sasuke alive was because his parents said to protect him, and it was his little brother, so he could have took him with him, not even joined up with. I feel like he didn't even have to be in a Akatsuki, because him being in a Akatsuki really didn't do shit at all. Like, it's cool as fuck that Itachi was in a Akatsuki, gave him some unlimited drip. But what did Itachi really, being an Akatsuki, really do? It's a lot of shit going on with Itachi that I feel like choices could have been different, bro. It could have been way different. And I want to choose Itachi and Sasuke, but I feel like, even with all that said, we're going to go with hell nah. Hell nah. This is the most fucked up family, I feel like, in all of fiction. Unless there's a family in Berserk that is doing some crazy shit, or there's another family in another universe that is doing some crazy shit. I feel like this is one of the most fucked up families in fiction. No cap. The shit that they was doing to Killua is absurd. The shit that they was doing to Alaka is absurd. The shit that they was doing to nigga, everybody, like, yeah, the whole family. I'm so happy you said that. Let me put that on screen, bro. The whole family is fucking evil, bro. Even Killua himself, like, with all the bodies that he got, even Killua, it feels like at certain points is not redeemable. Alaka, I feel like it's redeemable because she didn't really know like what was going on with all her power. But even still, like, she was twisting niggas like juice. Like, if I see a nigga hover above me and get wrung out like a fucking towel, nigga, No. I'm leaving the family post Ace. I'm out of there. Like, hell no. That whole family is diabolical. Now, just these two as siblings is cool, and I'm gonna choose them again. Man, it's just the shit that Ace pulled for Luffy is 101, bro. Like, yeah, Mikey did the same shit for his brother, but it wasn't on some Ace and Luffy shit. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro, because Mikey's whole personality did a complete 180 when he lost his brother. But I don't feel like none of it was on the terms of Ace and Luffy. Just Goten and Gohan, bro. Like I said, I feel like they could have been great brothers. They could have been amazing brothers, honestly. Nothing really beats Gohan and Goten. But like, I don't know. I feel like in terms of like siblings, family, like familia, you feel me? You haven't seen Boruto, so you would automatically say Killua and Alaka. These are like family. Even if you haven't seen Boruto, basically the way it can be described is like literally your brother and sister. Himawari and Boruto have had family spats. She activated her her Hyuga ability to whip this nigga ass. But I think it is Killua and Alaka though, because the things that Killua did.
Yeah, but if that mission doesn't include Alaka, then all of you are my enemies. Godspeed!
Oh! The only thing is these are just like real family, but I'm gonna say Killua. Now what's the dealio here? I don't want to get rid of Gohan and Goten. They perfect. I think it gotta be Ace and Luffy, though. Ace and Luffy easy. Oh, they not brothers for real. Like these are Gohan and Goten, some real deal brothers. And even when he grew up, it was battling baby together. Like, come on. Like Gohan in the Boo arc was spinning. Fight you? Nigga, I'm here to kill you. Like, come on. You hurting my family is like that. Like, come on. Like, this is the moments where I wish I had like 50 people in chat. I would put that shit to a poll fast as fuck. Cause I want them to win. It's Edward and Alphonse. Cause that was something. Now this is a real deal fight, bro. Who do we think beats who here? Because it is really a toss up to me, honestly. And a lot of stuff that I remember solely from the original one that isn't Brotherhood that I feel like I gotta refresh your course myself. I feel like people would like me to dissect that anime too. I'm gonna go kill one Alaka. I'm gonna go Ace. I think that's a good little winner. I think that's a good little winner. Edward and Alphonse, I think, was the highest comp. Killua and Alaka. I mean, the Killua and Alaka relationship was crazy, but in terms of like Ace and Luffy, Ace did some backbreaking shit for it. Like, standing up against 3 admirals, starting a whole war just to get him back. I mean, he is the one who did it. Whitebeard did it, but you know, when we remember Marineford, we remember Ace, and it's just so much shit that is tied into Ace and Luffy. Even before they got to Marineford, like the Crocodile Alabasta arc, it was magical. I feel like it's not a lot of relationships other than Edward and Alphonse or Killua and Alaka that is really like Ace. And these two aren't even real brothers. Like that's a death-defying friendship. I mean, I think I got some friendships like that, but even I don't know if I got friendships that are as strong as Ace and Luffy. I hope that one day that everybody finds a relationship or a sibling or whatever it may be that is as strong as Ace and Luffy.